Hi, my name is Luke Gallen, and I'm your guide through the Marvel and DC universe. Today I will be talking about Disney Plus series She-Hulk, starting at Law. I would suggest that you watch this episode before listening to this podcast. Secrets are coming. Jen is on the news and everybody's calling her She-Hulk. But Jen doesn't like it. Jen and her friend go out for a drink, and Jen hears them chanting She-Hulk over and over again and again. So Jen's friend asks her to transform, but Jen says no. A little while later, Jen and her friend walk into the bar and have a drink. While they are having a drink, Jen's boss comes to tell her the bad news on the case. And Jen says, "That's okay, boss," and then he fires her. The beginning of the episode was kind of sad. I really shocked to see that Jennifer was fired by her boss at the beginning of the episode.
A new superhero appears responsible for stopping the rampage, and she's been identified as Deputy District Attorney Jennifer Walters.
That's for you. No, that's for somebody called She-Hulk.
So dumb. I can't even exist without being a derivative of the Hulk.
That's a pretty dumb name, too. Some guy just gave me both of these drinks for free because you're a superhero.
I'm not. No.
Jen, can I talk to you for a moment?
Of course, sir. What is it?
Could you go back to Jen? We didn't win the case.
Oh, yeah, we did.
GLK&H had it declared a mistrial because you, as your, what? I'm sorry, Jen.
I'm sorry too, boss.
No, Jen, I'm sorry. I have to let you go.
Next, Jen posted her resume at other law firms, but they all said no. One night, Jen's family invited her over for dinner, and once she arrived, her mom and dad welcomed her. Her dad told her that no one would bring up She-Hulk, but as soon as she walked in, a cousin said to her, "You got fired." Everyone quieted him and began to eat. During dinner, an uncle told Jen that his wife is a stylist and she could help her look better. Then her mom told her about a nice guy, but Jen said, "Mom, don't set me up with some guy." Her mom said, "Don't worry, he's much too young for you." Then her dad asked her about the Avengers. The first Avenger he brought up was Hawkeye. Then everything got quiet as the camera moved in on Jen. I thought the scene was funny at some parts, but I thought her mom saying the guy from the coffee shop was much too young for her was just a little mean. It was like, come on, don't say stuff like that to your daughter. You should be supportive. Say stuff like, "Good luck and you will find someone," not like what Jen's mom said to her. That's just me.
Buzzball, just checking in on you. I'm here if you want to talk a little bit more. No gloating this time, I promise. Maybe a little.
Jen.
What?
Jen, what are you doing? Eye on the prize. Come on, seriously.
No.
What? Fired again?
No.
Sorry.
Family dinner right after I get fired. Mom, Dad, I'm here.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh, I already told everyone, so it won't be awkward. No one's going to bring it up.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Jen.
You got fired.
Jen, there is the nicest young man who works at the coffee shop that I go to. His name is Yusuf.
Not set me up.
No, he's much too young for you. But I gave him your number so that he could call you for advice.
Please stop giving my number out to strangers.
Now, Jen, that Hawkeye guy, what happens to those arrows of his? I mean, does he go around and collect them when he's done?
Jenny?
Nobody calls me that.
I'm just going to put this out there. Melanie is a stylist, you know. She could help you.
Let's get this hair more like She-Hulk's.
So back to Hawkeye. It's pretty hazardous to leave those things lying around.
Chunky highlights.
Appreciate
chunky
Another night, Jen was alone in the bar drinking when the man from the case Jen was previously working on offers her a job. She accepts without asking what it was about. So the next day, Jen walks into the office where the man explains her new job and the two conditions of her employment. She has to be She-Hulk all the time, and she has to represent the abomination that is for all here. But Jen has concerns. She explains to the man that the abomination tried to kill her cousin Bruce. So she was wondering if she could try another case. But the man said, "You don't take this case, you don't have a job here." So Jen visited the abomination at the prison. One of the guards told Jen not to approach the abomination's cell. Jen understood and walked toward the abomination's cell. When the abomination saw Jen, he said, "Jennifer Walters, namaste." Jen started to ask the abomination some questions. After Jen asked the abomination her questions, he started to tell her a list of all of his victims. "Jen, if I was your attorney, I would tell you not to do all that stuff, to make them believe you and just be yourself." Then the abomination asked if Jen would take his case. Jen said, "I will think about it." This episode turned even darker when the new boss threatened her to take the abomination's case. Then it lightened up a little when Jen goes to the prison. I think this episode was interesting because we get to see the abomination as a peaceful man. It's unexpected to see the abomination act this way, and he seems to be regretting his past choice. It was almost strange to hear him say namaste when he saw Jennifer. It was also funny to see the abomination so peaceful at first. I thought that it was a trick and the abomination was going to break out of himself to take the guards with Jen. But now I see the abomination wants to be a new man.
Check in with you. How you doing, kiddo?
I'm okay. I hate that it got revealed in this way, like in front of the whole world. But I wasn't going to just let those people get hurt.
This isn't even the first time we've had to deal with a Hulk in the family. And you didn't destroy a city.
Miss Walters, it's nice to see you again.
Mr. Holloway?
May I buy you a drink? I'd like to offer you a job.
Is this a joke?
I'll never joke.
You got me fired, now you want to hire me.
To be head of a new division, yes. Take some time.
I accept.
I truly do not care who your paralegal is.
Yes.
You start Monday.
We hired her.
This way, please. We are the first top-tier law firm to launch an entire division dedicated to superhuman law.
God, is this why they hired me? Okay, this sucks. I am totally qualified, but now everyone around here is always going to think this is the only reason I got the job. It's so unfair. I should be able to enjoy the fact that I just got an amazing new job, and I can't.
Money.
These dodos never had to deal with this on their first day at work.
But I'm curious, what do you think about it?
I'm agnostic.
Interesting. Unprecedented for sure. Huh.
I'll spend the rest of the year worrying about what I just said.
Later that evening, Jen called Bruce to get his opinion on the abomination. When Bruce answered the phone, Jen tells Bruce about her new job and the abomination's case. Bruce said he was cool with it, and he asked her what they'd call her Hulk form. Jen said She-Hulk, and Bruce began to laugh. Jen asked if he's going to stop over, and Bruce said not yet. There are some things I gotta take care of first. Then Bruce said goodbye and hung up the phone. After that, Jen called her boss and said she would take the case. I thought the ending was good because she's taking a new job. It leads her down a new path where she's defending fellow superpowered beings. I also like the part where you see Bruce in a spaceship. It's like the one that blasted Jen's car off the road. The other reason I like this scene is the special effect that made this ship blast out. It reminded me of a Star Wars movie or Guardians of the Galaxy.
Jennifer Waters. Well, first off, namaste.
Mr. Blonsky, I was expecting...
Abomination, right?
Yes.
You won't be seeing much of him about. Honestly, I've completely transformed myself. You know, physically, obviously, but also spiritually.
Does that mean that you can't turn into the Abomination anymore, or you won't?
No, it means that I choose not to. I'm simply a meal now, on loan to the US government.
Okay.
With 7 soulmates that I met through the prison pen pal program that I want to start a new life with. Your cousin, the Hulk.
My cousin Bruce.
Semantics, he was the Hulk, wasn't he? You know, I tried to kill him. You know, so let's get that out of the way. It wasn't personal or anything, so. I was under direct orders from your government.
But then you went on a destructive rampage in Harlem. That wasn't sanctioned by the government.
Yeah, because they pumped me full of that super soldier serum.
The serum the government gave you caused your subsequent actions?
I was a highly decorated soldier. You know, sent on a mission to take out a threat. And I thought I was the good guy. You know? Now that very threat, your cousin, is held up as some kind of hero, and I'm locked up in here. I have here various haikus that I've written.
Oh boy.
To each of my victims, expressing the sorrow.
Oh, you don't have to.
If you'd like to experience them.
That's okay, I can.
My tiny ears here.
If I were your attorney, I would advise you to speak truthfully from the heart.
That's all from the heart, Jen. Look, I just want to move on with my life. Live in peace on a large piece of property purchased for me by my 7 soulmates.
Right.
Think you can help?
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Stay tuned for the next episode of Luke's Spectacular Reviews, where I will talk about She-Hulk Episode 3. Over and out.